Hello again, YouTube pipe community. Jordan here. I just got done making my carving video, my first carving video, sorry, of many. So you'll see here the rough shape that we got carved. We got drilled. I don't know if you can see the center in there. I noticed in my other video some of the angles and stuff were a little bit wrong, and it's because I wasn't really holding the camera or wasn't able to pay attention to the view and stuff. So hopefully that gives a little bit of an idea. It's going to be a 55 shape kind of pot-ish, or whatever you call it. I really like those. I can't remember where I seen it. Somebody's video hut, they had one. Amazing. So I started Google searching them and stuff like that, and yeah, I really like it. Just smoking my rusticated, I don't know what you'd call this, brandy, apple, egg, whatever. And in it is some Cornell and Deal After Hours Flake. I have an aromatic, but it's a very light aromatic. It's kind of lower on the sugar juices, I guess, and stuff. So it's got a rum flavor to it, I think, and some other flavors. I can't remember what the tin said. I have it in a jar and chucked the tin out. So anyways, it's a really good light tobacco, just a nice midday, or it says after hours. It is a nice after hours smoke, but this is a nice midday, not crazy kick to it, and no tongue bite. This pipe that I'm smoking is not filtered, so it's a good non-filtered pipe smoke, in my opinion. So I just wanted to do a quick follow-up on the carving video. I rewatched it just now, and I guess I noticed you guys get to see my ugly face a little bit, my ugly mug, which is fine. It's good. And I guess you got to see a couple of my background shots in the shop here, so I'm gonna just expand on that a little bit. More to come on the other part of my shop and my other hobbies, I guess. That'll be later on, but I just noticed that in some of when I was moving the camera around and stuff like that, there's a few images that I'm sure people are going to ask about, so I will just do a little rebuttal video on that, and just give a quick little show and tell here. So yeah, with that said, just pick up the camera here. I guess in the background of my other video, you got to see my dog. So here he is. His name's Duke. Just being lazy today in the shop with me. I have the day off actually today. Actually leaving to go and visit my aunt in northern British Columbia, Canada, way up north. And yeah, so I'm going with my mom to visit my aunt there. She hasn't seen her in a little while. So this is not a normal day for me, but my dog Duke here, he likes hanging out in the shop when I'm around. He just likes being around, so just being lazy, sleeping today. He's a Bernese Mountain Dog. The next thing you probably shakily saw in the background was my dad's hot rod. So my dad passed away just this past July of cancer, and he owns a 1939 Ford Tudor. So it's been inherited by me. So I can't claim to fame this car. It's loosely under the cover. It's on jacks right now. It's going to be worked on right away. Some transmission issues on it, and just a few random things that I would like to fix up and get sorted out, kind of tribute to my dad. So Again, it's kind of in a cover right now, so you can't really see it very well. So I'm going to do an expansion video in the summer on this, show you the whole thing, interior, the motor, everything like that. But I know I saw it in the background of my video here. Sorry for the shake cam, by the way. I don't have a very good holder for my camera. So the other thing you can see here is my super piled on with mess truck. This is my project. This is what I will be working on. Again, it's kind of a unfortunate situation. Me and my dad were going to work on this together, and we pulled the body off. That's in storage, and started pulling everything apart to do a full complete restoration. Well, it's not going to be a restoration anymore. It's going to be a hot rod. But so we pulled that off, I guess last November, a year ago or whatever. And that's when he kind of found out about his cancer and stuff. So sorry for the sad video. It's all good. I'm cool. Everything's good. But it's just unfortunate. So I've kind of taken a break on it because it was kind of his thing, you know. He wanted to build it with me. So we'll get back to her though. It's a 51 Ford F1. This is the original flathead V8. Oh, one second, my phone's ringing here and that's awkward. It's a flathead V8 original to the truck. Not going to be used in this truck. Like I said, this is going to be a hot rod. So I'm going to put a Ford small block in it. I have the motor already also in storage right now, and full redo of the suspension. This is all original stuff still on it as it was. This was actually running 2 years ago. The person I bought off of is a very close friend of the family, and he's built cars for years and motorbikes and all sorts of stuff like that. So I bought it off of him because he's moving and he doesn't have time anymore, and he's switching hobbies. He wants to get into woodworking and stuff, so he's got a couple hot rods under his belt, so he sold this to me. So I think he wanted me to do the flathead resto, but I don't know. For my first one, I want to do a hot rod, so that's that. Again, I'll do an expansion video once I get my shop cleaned up here. It's super messy because it's winter outside and everything's in storage. This is my wife's convertible she has for the summer. Long story. Again, maybe I'll show it in the fall, or in the spring. But yeah, that's kind of the background of my shop, is just my garage basically as well. So these cars are in storage. Again, sorry for the shake cam. No good at filming here. It's a little bit chilly in the shop. I have it heated, but I don't heat it like crazy because it's electric heat and it costs a frickin' fortune. So that's that. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with that. So I hope you enjoy my carving videos, and that's a little bit more about my life, I guess, my hobby life. I'll be doing all the work on the hot rod myself. If the transmission is really bad, I might not do the rebuild on that myself. I'm not really huge on transmissions, so that might get shipped out to a guy I know. But that's only if it's really bad. If it's just seals or something, I'll be doing the work on it. So that's my other hobby, kind of hobby everything. So I like pipe making because they're usually, it's a quick thing I can jump in and out of, and just standing in the shop instead of just watching YouTube all the time. I'll put one of you guys on in the background and listen to what you have to say about tobacco and pipes, and that's kind of why I really enjoy this community too. It is videos, but the talking's just as good to listen to and super interesting. So it's good as background listening as well. So that's one of the other bonuses, I guess, of the YTPC. I also listen to it in my car and things. So. Although that gets expensive on data too. But anyways, that's a little bit more about me. In my last video, carving video, I said we're we're gonna try and decide on which stem to use, yellow or that rusty kind of brown swirl. I'm undecided. I actually personally don't care. I like these both really lots, so we'll see what people say in the comments on that other video about it, and we'll go from there to make that. All right, well, this video is getting a little bit long as well, so you guys have yourself a wonderful weekend. I will probably upload these 2 videos in succession, but like I said, I'm gone for a few days now. My cousin smokes tobacco and is interested in my pipes that he lives out there, so I'm gonna maybe do a video out there, but that won't be uploaded until I'm back because they live really remote. So I'll do a video up there, maybe by the campfire with him, and we'll talk tobacco a little bit, and maybe I'll show him some of my pipes and do that kind of thing. So you guys have yourself a wonderful afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are, and take care. Bye-bye.